Zordon. It's Krellian now. And he's kind of been changed a lot. The Deus system has been destroyed. It's all over now. So instead, I ask you, what are you hoping to achieve now? The time when all things started. The place where all things were one. I am going to return there. What place? Before the beginning of the universe, in the undulating waves of the higher dimension, all things were one. It was the waves spilling out from there that created this four-dimensional universe of ours. Humankind and the souls of humankind that were born from there are merely leftovers of those spilled waves. So, you're going back there? Is that what you desired? It does remind me of Buddhist music. A little bit of that. Such an interesting thing. The Khan. Why such reluctance to become one with the god? What attachment could you possibly have to this wretched old world? What meaning can be found in living out such a short existence? Hurting others, hurting yourself, grinding one another down, only to inevitably die and return to dust. Why, everything we could ever desire is here. No need to be troubled by the need for love. For this place is filled with the love of God. I guess it's like for him it's like a paradise, right? I have not lost hope in humans as much as you have, Krellian. Someday humankind will come to understand one another. I sincerely believe that. How can you be so sure? Humans will never come to understand each other. You said that she is the person you love. But can you say that you even truly understand each other? Cosmic does. All humans do is place themselves at a comfortable distance from each other and call that mutual understanding, spiritual unity, or true love. But it is all lies. Man cannot associate with others without first deceiving themselves. That is the way they were created. One being's ego can't determine everyone's fate. People have the right to choose their own destiny. That is why humans have free will. I think it's interesting that this reminds me a lot of Xenoblade, but I won't say why. But I will say that's very interesting. And what if that will itself was predetermined? What then? Oh, what folly! Humans are just primitive life forms that have no such things as free will. Mankind has merely been allowed to live in an imperfect state, as is, as will be. It is for this very reason, because humans have this wretched will or whatnot, that humans must experience sadness and loss. For someone to gain something means another must lose it. It is impossible to make humankind share limited things and affections. Oh, so by the way, I'm going to stick with my different voice for Krellian because at this point he's not himself anymore. So I came to the conclusion that everything must be reverted back to where it all began. To go back to when all was one, waves and nothing else. It is not my human's ego. It is the will of the waves. The will of God. Well, that's alright too. We don't have to be perfect. Actually, being imperfect makes mankind live by helping each other. He's referring a lot to how the two angels are to get away, apart. They're not very strong because both the male angel and the female angel only have one wing each. But together, by combining, they can fly together. And so I guess that's what he's kind of referring to here. Actually, being imperfect makes mankind live by helping each other. That's what being human is. That's mutual understanding. That's unity and love. I'm glad. No, I'm proud to be human. Anyway, excuse me. Ellie placed the future, tomorrow, in our hands, based on our choice. And she is working to keep Deus far from our planet. Yes, the final boss fight is a real debate. She is also trying to heal your heart. You who wants to journey all alone to be with God. Can't you understand Ellie's feelings? Do you have to become one with God before you are able to comprehend all of this? I understand. I know her feelings as if they were my own. Yes. She and I are one. We don't need God's help. Well then, prove it to me. Show me this power of humans. Show me this love that you can say make you independent of God. So what does that mean? You're gonna let us go? We're gonna fight in an existential battle? Oh. Dude, what happened to you? Oh, that's Miang, huh? Or something. Whoa! Where did that come from? Alright. Do I have to do anything? Okay, I'll just do the same thing I did the last battle. It's Ouroboros. Because this translator couldn't Romanize correctly. Ouroboros. Oh, what was that? What is it? I forgot what it... I'm gonna wait till... Ouroboros. I'm just waiting till fight level 3. My pain. 937. Not a whole lot. Okay. I need to get to hyper mode. Okay, good. Kishin. I know it looks like Miang. That's very interesting. I was like, the blue hair. 99999. Wow. Ouroboros, what are you gonna do to me? Ouch. Ouchies. 641. Now die. The power of my love makes my fist stronger. And it allows me to go over 9,000. What? 9,000? The Miang part of Ellie, I suppose. Huh. Oh. Excuse me, I'm just changing the volume really quick. I turned up the volume a bit for preparation. Oh wow, that's pretty loud. Maybe I better turn down the volume. Yeah, it's too loud for me. It hurts. Donut. Attack level 3. Alright, back in super mode. My pain, my sorrow. Now die. Kishin didn't take so long. So many turns, so much power. Is she dead yet? Fine. Fine. I guess we... That's true. We're destroying the Myang part of Ellie, I suppose. That's the only explanation that makes sense. It's so Hokuto no Ken, that attack, Kishin. Anyway, did we get her? Oh, we got her. That wasn't too difficult. Especially with my super equipment. All of my sorrow, shining Kishin X. That's right. Ah, yes, I love that. I know what reference that is. Oh, that G Gundam. Non-consensual body penetration critical hit. Sorry. Okay. Let's not ruin the mood of this touching reunion. Alright. Oh my. Whew. Okay, that was that very evil Tony and Forte. Good job, guys. Thank you. You made this very entertaining. Ellie. Oh, that was a weird thing. Faye? It was Krellian. Krellian released me. Krellian? Yes. I came to understand after becoming one with Krellian. His heart was so full of sadness. That is why he desired for he and I to become one with God. Because that would be the return to the beginning of everything. He told me, you should be with him. That is what he said. You see, he already knew. Huh, Krellian decided like... I know, that was a little weird. I think that's a bug or something. Yes. He already knew how I felt, how you felt. But there was nothing we or he could do. The Seal of the Undefeated of the East. The East is for all those G Gundam references. Thank you. Huh. He had no choice but to go forward. Even if it meant he lost all feelings, lost everything that was human. For all humankind's sake, there was no going back. Even looking back held too many memories. And he would have just wanted to go back, even though he couldn't. So I guess because Krellian was so far along on the path, he's like, at this point, there's no point regretting it. Master Asia, Neku turning. Good job, guys. And yes, nudity. Oh no! Nah, there's nothing weird in here. This is a very existential. He's not actually. He's an interesting fellow. That's got for sure. So please forgive him. Krellian loved people more than anyone else. Yeah, I guess he had to do this to free the yoke of Deus on humankind. I somehow knew it all along. I just knew he was really that kind of person. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I was wrong. I thought sacrificing myself in order to save others was the right thing to do. But my actions only brought sadness to all the people who I left behind. And that sadness gave birth to even more sadness. As long as I still live within you, my life is not just mine alone. Ellie, that isn't wrong. To sacrifice yourself for others is a noble thing. Even if it were to benefit yourself, it's no problem. There will always be a person healed, one or the other. Love gains its original shine only when there's an interrelationship between the giver and the receiver. It is incomplete when one or the other is missing. The two are one. It was you, Ellie, who taught me that. I believe That is what it means to be human.